Kerala is at a tipping point in progress, and here we are at the cornerstone event in Kerala's pursuit of becoming a global hub in innovation and investment. Warm welcome to Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025, proudly organized by the Government of Kerala with KSIDC, Infra and KBID. Kerala has invited, and all of you have graciously accepted the invitation to be a part of the summit that showcases the state's vibrant investment climate, which is underpinned by strategic advantages. We have curated 2 days of sector-specific presentations, country-focused sessions, and many more in-depth discussions apart from exclusive networking opportunities for all of you. We are commencing the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025 with the inaugural ceremony on this stage. Now, I invite Srimati Sharada Muralidharan IAS, Chief Secretary, Government of Kerala, for her welcome address.
Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Ministers, distinguished dignitaries from both inside and outside the country and on and off the dais, industry leaders, investors, delegates, and friends. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to the Invest Kerala Global Summit, which showcases Kerala's emergence as a unique investment destination. What is it that Kerala has to showcase? A state that has been topping the SDG index in the country for the past 4 years, that has the highest HDI, that has the lowest levels of poverty. These are things that Kerala is very well known for. But couple that with becoming the top achiever in the ease of doing business, then you have a story worth listening to. This is a story of how a state not known for being smart in business pulled up its socks and put together one of the best startup ecosystems in the region. This is a story of a state that created an unparalleled digital infrastructure and became a pioneer in providing services, both citizen and business, online, anywhere in the state, that worked towards reducing the compliance burden on businesses and reducing unwarranted bureaucratic interference, while at the same time positioning itself as a champion of ethical, responsible business. This is a story of a state that has, through its year of enterprise, nurtured and handheld its MSMEs and have made them bullish and hungry. It is a story of a state with amazing natural resources, green energy, fresh air, and breathtaking tourism potential, which it has realized with resounding success. A state with incredible skilled human resource that has contributed through its diaspora to numerous countries across the world, and a state that has been creating centers of excellence at the frontiers of human knowledge and technology, boosting the R&D and risk-taking space so critical to forward-looking business. This and much more will reveal itself in the course of the next 2 days through the 22 sector-specific presentations, including on biotechnology, defense and aerospace, medtech, deep tech, green energy, logistics, etc., the in-depth discussions and roundtables that we will be having, 46 networking sessions, and an exhibition with 100 stalls that we have curated just for you. We are honored to have the Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, statesman and brilliant administrator, to inaugurate the Invest Kerala Global Summit. A special welcome to you, sir. A warm welcome to Sri Nitin Gadkari, Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, who will be virtually present with us today. It is with great happiness and gratitude that we acknowledge the presence of Sri Piyush Goyal, Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and Textiles, Government of India, who has graced us today. Special welcome also to Sri Jayant Chaudhary, Honorable Minister of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Government of India. The presidential address will be delivered by Sri P. Rajiv, Honorable Minister of Industries, Law and Employer, who has been relentlessly working for the success of this summit and for pushing to make Kerala an investment-worthy destination. Welcome, sir. It is a matter of pride that His Excellency Abdullah bin Tawq Al-Mari, Honorable Minister of Economy of the UAE, has graciously accepted our invitation to be part of this event. Welcome, sir. And special welcome to His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakro, Honorable Minister of Industry and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain, who has graced this occasion. A warm welcome to Mr. Modi, Minister of Zimbabwe, Deputy Minister of Zimbabwe, also for gracing this occasion. Welcome to Sri V.D. Sadishan, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, and to the ministers who have attended, Sri Sagittarian, Sri Rajesh, Sri Vasavan, who have participated in this momentous event. There are over 2,500 participants from among investors, industry houses and associations who have joined us for the summit, including 200 delegates from over 200 countries. We actually had 5,000 registrations and had to close because the numbers got to be overwhelming. Thank you for joining us and welcome to Invest Kerala Summit. A special welcome to Sri M.A. Yusuf Ali, Vice Chairman of Northern Roots, Sri Karan Adani, MD Adani Ports and Limited, Sri Sanjeev Puri, President CII and CMD ITC. Also, I would like to mention the presence of Sri Amitabh Kant, the G20 Sherpa and former CEO of Niti Aayog, Sri P.V. Abdul Wahab, Sri Adib Ahmed, Ms. Ansuya Ray, Sri Anil Ganju, Dr. Azad Mupin, Sri Jean Mane, Sri T.S. Kalyan Raman, Sri Martin Sontag, Sri Matthew Uman, Sri Mohiddin Muhammad Ali, Sri M.M. Murugapan, Sri Ravi Pillai, Sri Shashi Kumar Sridharan, Ms. Sri Priya Srinivasan, Sri Vineet Verma. Also, on this occasion, I would like to acknowledge officers of the Industries Department and KSIDC led by Sri Mohammad Anish, the Principal Secretary Industries, who, for the months of midnight oil that has been spent to make the summit come alive the way it has. And also to our sponsors for supporting us so well to carry this event forward. Once again, a very warm welcome to all our esteemed guests and delegates, and here's hoping that the Invest Kerala Global Summit will live up to your expectations and more. Thank you.
Thank you, Srimati Sharada Praditharan, for the warm welcome you accorded to everyone present here. It's now time for the presidential address by the Honorable Minister of Industries, Law and Employer, Sri P. Rajiv.
Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan, Honorable Minister for Industries and Commerce, Sri Piyush Goyal ji, thank you for adjusting your meeting with the foreign delegation and take time and train for coming here for this event. Before your landing with Kerala, we have implemented 100% reforms of the 2024 VARP. And Honorable Minister Sri Jai Chaudhary, my friend, the Minister, Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, Skill Development and Ownership, and His Excellency Abdullah bin Ajmai, the Minister of Economy, UAE. We met him in his office at UAE. I still remember the hospitality he has extended to the Kerala delegation. And also His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakro, we met at Davos, the Minister of Industries and Commerce, Kingdom of Bahrain, and respected Honorable Leader of Opposition, Sri V.D. Sadishan, Sri A. Yusuf Ali, and Sri Sanjeev Puri, and Mr. Karan Adani, and other dignitaries on and off the dais, and diplomats from different countries, investor delegates, speakers, and my dear friends. I consider this is a historical moment for the state of Kerala. The participation of 26 countries and more than 3,000 delegates that has changed the character of this event. This is not a standalone event. This is a culmination of 48 preparatory programs and a milestone of a journey from the year 2016. The government which had assumed the office in 2016 had taken several path-breaking legislative and executive steps to simplify the procedure for establishing and running an industry in this state. And this government, the present government, is a continuation of that government under the leadership of the same Chief Minister Sri Pinarayi Vijayan. This continuity has created confidence not only among the investor community, the society as a whole. The government has taken several steps to simplify this process. This present government is working on the foundation laid by the previous government. Now any investor can start an industry in the state of Kerala if it is fall under the category of MSME without any licenses for 3.5 years. Only municipal approval is required. And the Legislative Assembly unanimously adopted a new act to establish a bureau to give a composite license for large investments. The license should be given within 7 days after submitting the application along with all relevant documents. We have established a centralized inspection system, a software-based centralized inspection system KSIDC. All inspections is monitored and managed by this software-based inspection system. No subjective factors are working in our inspection system. The report of the inspection should be uploaded to the public domain and handed over to the investor within 48 hours after finishing the inspection process. And the Legislative Assembly unanimously adopted a new act to constitute a statutory grievance redress mechanism. All grievances with regard to establish and run an industry, that grievances should be disposed within 30 days. And the decision of this authority should be implemented by the officer which department she or he, whether irrespective of which department she or he belongs to, within 15 days. The lapses of the officers are subject to penalized by this act. First time in the history, Kerala Legislative Assembly passed the act to penalize the officers for their lapses. These are the steps taken by the government, and also this is the right time to invest in this state. We have given clearances to 31 private industrial parks within a year. The government has decided to establish campus industrial park. The students can work in the campus industrial park. In addition to the wages, she or he will get credit or bonus mark or grace mark from the higher education institutions. We are trying to transform the society into a knowledge-based society. We are trying to transform the economy into a knowledge-based economy. The prerequisite of a knowledge-based economy, that is, knowledge should become the capital. That is the strength of the state of Kerala. Highly skilled human resources, readily available talent pool. That is the strength of this state. And actually, this small landscape is contributing 24% of the total turnover of the medical device industries of the country. This is the international hub of spice processing. And this state had established first electronic company of the country in 1873. That company manufactured the first color television of India. This state had established the first technopark in 1990. That is one of the largest technopark of Asia. And also within the last 8.5 years, the continuation of this government had established first digital university, first genome data center, first center of excellence on nutraceuticals, first center of excellence on synthetic biology. And Honorable Prime Minister laid the stone of the first digital science park of the country. And also, we have established several other institutions to strengthen the ecosystem of thriving, to ensure a thriving ecosystem to attract the investment to the state. We have the best ecosystem of startup of the country, the best affordable ecosystem of Asia, and also the first indigenous aircraft carrier, Vikram, built by Kerala, by the prestigious institution, that is Cochin Shipyard Limited. This is the best place for ease of doing business with ease of living. The quality of air is one of the best in the country. You can move outside without wearing any mask, take a deep breath. And also we have 44 rivers. The quality of water is also one of the best in the country. And also we have a very good education and healthcare system. And also the mobile penetration. Kerala is the number one in the country. That is the 124% of population of the country. And 87 out of 100 people are having internet connectivity, which is the only one place in the world which declared internet access is the basic right of the citizen. And fulfill that promise, the government had established an optical fiber cable network infrastructure system. We have two transshipment container terminals, 17 minor ports, and also we are trying to develop the road connectivity, and we could establish 3.5 lakhs MSMEs within 3 years. Honorable Prime Minister has recognized this is the best practice in MSME sector of the country. And first time in the history, American Society of Public Administration has recognized this is a novel innovation in public administration. First time in its 87 years of history, the society has recognized an Indian initiative as a novel innovation in public administration. And the purchasing capacity is also very high. 1 out of 4 families are having a car in this state. And also the vehicle penetration is the highest, particularly e-vehicles. 20% of the e-vehicles sold in the last year is purchased by the Keralites. That is purchasing capacity of this state. I would not like to take more time. The motto of our industrial policy, we have identified 22 priority sectors. The motto is very specific. Nature, people, industry. Responsible investment, responsible industry. And also, we are trying to change the nature of business in this state. This is the right time. And we, irrespective of other differences, political, ideological, and governance differences, we are together to attract more investment and create more employment opportunities to our own youth. This is the right time, this is the right place. On behalf of the government, I would like to invite you all to invest in this country, in this state. This is God's own country, now transformed as a heaven of investment. By these words, I conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for setting the context for the Investkerala Global Summit 2025 so beautifully. Shri Rajiv just elucidated on the huge strides that our state has been making as an exciting investment destination, and we are truly ready. On that note, I invite your attention to the screen here to watch the curtain raiser film for Investkerala Global Summit 2025. Kerala is ready.
We are ready.
Kerala is ready.
India's most inviting investment destination.
Kerala is truly ready to bring to life so many dreams and aspirations that we saw here and some that we haven't seen here yet. And on that note, it is now that moment that all of us have been anticipating. It is the inaugural moment of Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025. I respectfully request Honorable Chief Minister to do the honors by lighting the lamp. In the presence of all the dignitaries on stage, the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Keralagovernment, is now inaugurating the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025. Kerala is ready as an investment destination with commitment to responsible investments, industry, inclusiveness and environmental consideration. It's a pivotal moment in Kerala's history as the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Sri Keralagovernment, inaugurates the Invest Kerala Global Summit 2025, where we showcase our state's vibrant investment climate underpinned by strategic advantages. Kerala is proud to have the presence of this stellar array of dignitaries from across the globe to partake in this moment as Kerala makes huge strides in its journey towards being an exciting investment destination for individuals and organizations across the world. And on that note, I invite the Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala for his inaugural address.
Distinguished guests on and off the dais, I am extremely happy to be part of this meet and deliver this address before this August gathering. At the outset, let me thank all guests who are here for having spared valuable time out of their busy schedule to be part of this meet. This shows the interest you have in Kerala's development. Kerala is a state renowned for its natural beauty and has been an attraction for tourists from within the country and abroad. We have a strong indigenous medical system, Ayurveda, which too has attracted people from all over the world. We preserve these natural advantages with the responsibility we owe to the nature and knowledge and venture into sunrise areas in our quest to build a knowledge society. Kerala's investment scenario is in the cusp of history.
we are witnessing progress and change for the better in our investment arena. It is at this juncture that this summit is taking place, bringing together global investors, visionaries in the field, experts and policy makers, aiming to explore the investment potential of Kerala and witness our initiatives towards building an investor-friendly architecture in the state. The changes we have brought about now are not incremental but substantial. Kerala, the state which has become a noteworthy example of achieving a high score in human development indicators, is now taking a leap towards achieving the status of an investment hub. The government here considers that it has a great role to play as a facilitator and a catalyst. We have taken a holistic view and are paying equal attention to all matters from policy formulation to the last mile implementation. We have ensured that no investor coming to Kerala will have to face the cobweb of procedural delays and meet the barriers of red tape. We have made major strides in simplifying procedures as regards investments. One example is the Kerala Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises Facilitation Act 2019, under which MSMEs can start by obtaining acknowledgement certificate from the online KSIDC portal. Nursery licenses need to be obtained within a period of next 3 years and 6 months. Another is the report of the External Committee on Legislative Reforms, which has recommended decriminalization of 38 provisions in various existing acts and amendments to 12 acts and 12 rules pertaining to 13 departments. Some of these recommendations have been implemented and others are under the active consideration of the state government. Apart from untying the Gordian's knot of complex laws and procedures, Government of Kerala has shown the will to undertake the task of bridging the infrastructural deficit, as it realizes that high quality infrastructure is the necessary condition for investments to come to the state. Developing transport infrastructure has been accorded a pride of place. The state, despite its physical constraints, has contributed 25% of the cost for land acquisition for widening of National Highway 66 and taking more steps to get approvals of the Union Government for railway development necessary for running high-speed trains. Government of Kerala gives importance not only to the development of national highways but also all roads within the state. Good travel-worthy roads will cut down travel time for people who have to frequently travel on business trips. Our state has 4 airports with good facilities, and the state is taking every possible initiative to make destinations in Kerala more connected with global centers. We accord prime importance to development of the amenities in the airport and more facilities for landing all types of aircrafts. Besides roads, rail and airways, Government of Kerala has taken efforts to make inland waterways as a navigable route across the state. Kochi Water Metro, part of this initiative has been completed. High priority has been given to providing uninterrupted power supply by expediting the completion of power highways. Let me share with happiness and pride that Kerala is a state without power cuts. Let me invite your kind attention to the latest resolve by the Government of Kerala to prospective investors. It is a known fact that with the high density of population, land is a scarce resource in Kerala. But in the budget presented on February 7, 2025, in the State Assembly, the government has declared that no investor coming to the state will need to return without investing for the reason of non-availability of land. Government will take special initiatives to make required land available to them. We have a scheme of land pooling for making the same available for prospective investors. Kerala has recognized internet connectivity as a right of the people and has taken steps to provide net connectivity in schools, colleges, and in distant areas. As per the statistics of the Telecom Regulatory Authority in 2022, Kerala has internet connectivity for 87 out of 100 persons as against the national average of 60 per 100 persons. We intend to do more in the area with our novel project K4 making good progress in providing connectivity at affordable rates. Though high quality infrastructure, power, land connectivity, and highly essential for making the state an attractive destination for investments, we are aware that they are not sufficient. Government of Kerala is putting emphasis on quality of human capital and is taking special efforts to ensure that skills required by the job providers are acquired by the job-seeking youth. For this, we have initiated special programs under Kerala Development Innovation and Strategy Council, KSIDC, and additional skill acquisition program, ASA, to equip students and youth with the necessary skills demanded by the prospective employers. KSIDC also conducts meets where youth who have acquired the required skills are put in touch with the prospective employers. Providing skills and conducting job fair meets are presently being done in a campaign mode throughout the state. This is an act evidencing the keen interest shown by the state government in providing investors and employers with the required skilled human resources. Kerala's human resource personnel in various fields, especially in the health sector, have a well-recognized presence across many countries. By maintaining our existing position, we now endeavor to diversify the skills of our students and youth to emerging employment needs. It is also pertinent to mention here that the Government of Kerala is taking serious steps to transform the higher education sector in the state by providing adequate infrastructure, redesigning courses, and connecting research with industry. One example is the initiative to start science parks in the state. The science parks provide space and basic laboratory facilities for universities, academic institutions, and the industry within and outside the state to come together, engage in research and development, and produce new innovations. Kerala has made major strides in the startup sector. In the last 8 years, Kerala has witnessed establishment of 6,200 startups with an investment of rupees 5,800 crore creating 62,000 employment opportunities. We aim to establish 15,000 startups and create 1 lakh employment opportunities by 2026. Kerala's initiatives in the area has been acknowledged globally. Global Startup Ecosystem Report stated that there is 254% growth in startups from July 2021 to December 2023. Kerala, the pioneer in the information technology sector, is now catching up with others who started later but went ahead. Our info and techno parks are successful experiments. We have a digital university and a digital science park. This aims to foster cutting-edge research, startups and digital entrepreneurship. Yet another new sector in which we have shown interest and taken initiatives in aerospace, government has taken steps to facilitate investments in this area. In this context, I would also like to mention that we are facilitating graphene-based advanced technological material research under the leadership of Digital University. Graphene is a material with tremendous potential for use in electronics and energy. Kerala has taken steps for achieving a clear energy economy. We have set up Hydrogen Valley project in Kochi, and I am happy to mention here that this has been recognized by the World Economic Forum Davos as one of the 13 leading global industrial clusters. Earlier in this speech, I mentioned about the mark made by the human resources personnel of Kerala in the health sector in all countries across the world. Now, Kerala is making its presence felt in enterprises manufacturing medical devices with a significant share of this industry in India at 42% in our state. We have an initiative in the manufacture of nutraceuticals too. We have established a Center of Excellence in Medical Research, the Institute of Advanced Virology and Life Science Park, Inaugural. On the physical infrastructure front, Viഴിഞ്ഞം port development is proceeding fast, and the project will be completed in 2028 ahead of schedule. The port is making Kerala a hub of transshipment of goods. There is tremendous scope for ancillary development. We have got approved for the Kochi-Bangalore industrial corridor from the Union government, and land acquisition for the same has proceeded at a fast pace. As all of us know, Kerala is a society which has a high level of debating and leveling of criticisms. One can at times feel that no progress is recognized by the critics. When criticism itself becomes the end and not the means to achieve the end of improvement, it ceases to be constructive. Nevertheless, tangible achievements speak for themselves, and with information at their disposal, public can appreciate the progress achieved in the state. In ease of doing business index, Kerala is ranked first among Indian states, and the Year of Enterprises organized by Kerala has been recognized as a best practice at the national level. We have been able to make our public sector units function profitably. One of our PSUs, Teltron, along with some of the MSMEs registered here, has collaborated in the Chandrayaan project, a pride of our nation. The share of the manufacturing sector in gross trade value added, which was 9.8% in 2014-15, has risen to 11.5% in 2023-24. According to periodic labor force survey data, employment Kerala grew by 16% during 2017-18 and 2023-24 to reach 1.51 crore in 2023-24. It has been noted that there is a notable shift in the state's employment structure towards the formal sector. It can go on narrating instances of progress and achievements, but let me stop the narration with these illustrative examples. Let me also state that we take criticisms in our stride and try to understand what remains to be done in our march forward and making Kerala an investment destination. I conclude by telling this distinguished gathering that for making Kerala an investment destination, the government of Kerala shall strike every nerve and leave no stone unturned. We have an end-to-end approach with a holistic perspective to implement our plan, not incrementally but substantially. With these words, I declare this meet open with extreme happiness and hope that the discussions here will provide a new direction to Kerala's quest to be an investment hub and in building a knowledge society. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, for being a man on a mission and leading our state with a vision. Thank you for underscoring the several initiatives the Government of Kerala has taken up, which is cementing our position as one of the most promising destinations for not just investment but also life. Thank you. The Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, Shri Nitin Gadkari, was to join us in person today, but he's had to travel to Spain for an official engagement, but he's very kindly sent us a video message. Can we have the video message from Shri Nitin Gadkari on screen, please?
Namaskar, dear Rajuji and all respectable dignitaries and dear friends. It is a great pleasure and pride for me to interact with you regarding the development of Kerala. Especially I am giving special thanks to Industrial Minister Rajuji who invited me for this program. But presently I am out of India. I am unable to attend that program. I am very much sorry for that and making apology for that. As far as Kerala is concerned, it is one of the really important states in the country. The tourism point of view, it is very important. The ancient history, the culture of Kerala is a history of our country. I remember the systems, the way in which the societies approach about the education, healthcare, and particularly the long-standing attitude of the people in Kerala is really one of the important characters of the Indian society. As the Minister of Road Transport, I am really happy that today already in Kerala we have completed the project costing more than 20,000 crores. And at the same time, the projects which are in the process, the ongoing project, the cost is 60,000 crores. And at the same time, I am very happy to announce some new project for Kerala by taking the chance of this conference. The most important thing, the Kerala infrastructure. The road infrastructure is very important. We have 31 upcoming projects of length 896 km costing 20,000 crore. I am today giving you all details of this project. One is 4-laning of Palakkad, Kozhikode, staying of NH 966, 5 packages, Palakkad, Mallapuram, Kozhikode district, length 120 km and cost is 10,814 rupees. All 5 packages are under bidding stage. Within 3 months, we will start the work of this project. This is one of the important roads costing 10,814 crore. The seamless connectivity between Palakkad and Kozhikode in Kerala and connectivity between the northern Kerala and industrial town of Coimbatore, Salem is very important. Connects towns such as Perumanna, Vajur, Tubur, Malapuja, Marutharu. The other important project is 6th lane of Ernakulam bypass from Angamali to Kudunur, section NH 554 in Ernakulam district. The length is 45 km and cost is 6,500 crore. DPR in process. Within 6 months, we will start this project, and the stretch bypasses entire Kochi city and ensures seamless connectivity along NH 544 from Thrissur to pass on to NH 66. Decrease the travel time from existing 1.5 hours to 20 minutes, and this is really important for Kerala. The other project is Thiruvananthapuram Outer Ring Road. That is 62.7 km, and cost of the project is 5,000 crore. Within 4 to 5 months, we will start this project. We are going to start the land acquisition, and after receiving 90% of the land, we will immediately start this project. DPR is on the, already we have received the DPR. The stage acts on an outer ring road of the Tirunelveli city, ensures seamless connectivity for the port-bound traffic to Vizhinjam International Seaport, and will act as the main corridor for the port-bound development which is going to develop. The 4-laning of Edumon-Kollam section, 38.6 km in Kollam district, the cost is 3,000 crore. We are within 4 to 5 months immediately start. The DPR is in progress. Immediately we start this project. It ensures seamless connectivity between Kollam in Kerala to Madurai in Tamil Nadu, connects the towns of Edamon, Shumotai, Tenkashi, and Tirunelveli. They decrease the travel time of exit 6 hours to near 2 hours. This is also equally important. At the same time, in Kerala, it is one of the abundant we have rubber and spices. Spices such as paper and all these are very important, and there is export potential. As an MSME minister, when I was in charge for MSME, I took a lot of initiative regarding that. So my suggestion is this is to be one of the important steps. And rubber, we are trying that whether we can use the rubber into bitumen, but the cost point of it is a problem. So the used tire rubber now we are using in bitumen, but we will think about it how we can increase the use of rubber in different part of our road construction. The coil is also equally important. We have successfully implemented the experiment when I was MSME minister. So coil and geotextile industry, there is also a huge potential. The huge coil industry is there, and producing coil fires, coil mats and geotextiles, there is a huge potential for that. The tourism is the heart of the Kerala. In India, it contributes 6.5% to the GDP, supports 4.3 crore jobs, and tourism has a very big potential. Contribution to GDP will reach 7.6% by 2034 and potential to create 6.5 crore jobs. Here is the advantage to the Kerala. Already, because of a lot of strength in Kerala regarding Ayurveda, different type of yoga vidya, Ayurvedic therapies, a lot of people from abroad also they are coming to Kerala. I feel that this is appropriate time that we need to exploit this potential. Regarding by developing all tourism, industry, trade and business, the most important thing is the infrastructure is very important. Water, power, transport and communication. Regarding road sector, I will assure you that at least in my regime, we will complete the work more than 3 lakh crores in Kerala. Already I have developed with the government, and our government under the leadership of Modi ji will support all type of development of Kerala. And as far as my responsibility to my ministry, I am assuring you that we will develop the good infrastructure of international standard in Kerala. We will connect from Kanyakumari to Mumbai road, which is the most important heartline for the Kerala. I am very much cautious about it. Even for new project also, we will discuss with the government and we will support. Once again, I am giving my all best wishes for development of Kerala. I have appealed to the people, the investors, please invest in Kerala. We are with the state government and we will support by giving good infrastructure, international standard infrastructure to Kerala. That is my assurance to all of you. Once again, thank you very much.
We express our profound gratitude to Sri Nitin Gadkari for taking the time out and record that speech and for those words of appreciation that fills us with motivation to do our work even bigger and better. It's now time for the address by our chief guest. Government of Kerala is extremely proud to have with us today Sri Piyush Goyal, Honorable Union Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. With us here as the chief guest, we request him to join us for his address.
Namaskaram. Honorable Chief Minister of Kerala, Shri Pinarayi Vijayanji, my good friend, the Minister for Economy from the United Arab Emirates, His Excellency Abdullah bin Tawq Al-Mari, another good friend, the Minister of Industry and Commerce from the Kingdom of Bahrain, His Excellency Abdullah bin Adel Fakhro, and I would say my brother, Mr. P. Rajiv, Honorable Minister for Industries, Law and Coir. And I would like to say, and I was just telling the Honorable Chief Minister, that when Mr. P. Rajiv was an Honorable Member of Parliament in the Rajya Sabha, along with me, and in the initial period we were both in the opposition together, I can say on record that he was one of the finest parliamentarians I have come across. My dear younger brother, colleague in the Union Government, Sri Jayant Chaudhary, Honorable Minister of State with independent charge for skill development and Honorable Minister for Education. The Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Sri V.D. Satishan, Chief Secretary, all the distinguished friends on the dais, Mr. Amitabh Khan, the G20 Sherpa, former CEO Niti Aayog, and somebody who comes from Kerala itself, a very illustrious civil servant who has made Kerala proud with his achievements across the country and across the world, Sri Sanjeev Puri, President of CII and Chairman and Managing Director of ITC Limited, Sri Karan Adani, Managing Director of Adani Ports and SEZ Limited, Sri Yusuf Ali, Vice Chairman, Norca Groups, all the other distinguished ministers, Sri Ravi Pillai, the distinguished ministers, dignitaries, industrialists, on and off the dais, excellencies, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed always a pleasure to visit God's own country. And every visit in Kerala, you feel like never going back. But I will go back so you don't have to worry. We are not yet, the lotus has not yet bloomed in Kerala. But very soon. But that was on a lighter note. Please don't think this is a political platform. I've come to express a central government solidarity and full support to invest in Kerala. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, ever since he first started the state-level investment summits, Vibrant Gujarat in Gujarat used to be an annual event and it was done biannually, was really a trendsetter which started the engagement of the center, state and all arms of the government working together as a team to promote investments, to promote the economy, manufacturing, tourism, all elements of growth. And I must say, I'm indeed delighted that today the entire country is working with the spirit of cooperative federalism. We are working with the spirit of collaboration. And of course, there must be some competition also. But that is the strength when every state in the country works A, hand in hand with the central government, B, in competition with their peers, with the other states. That is the sure recipe for success, recipe for faster economic development of the states, and it is only when the states grow that the country can grow. And today, contributing 16% of the global economy growth, the world's growth, 16% comes out of India. We are at the forefront. We are at the forefront of providing the growth engine to the world. We are poised now to become an internationally relevant player in the world. We have moved from the 11th largest economy to the 5th largest economy in the last 10 years. And by 2027, every estimate demonstrates that India will be the world's 3rd largest economy. And how can Kerala be left behind when India is progressing at this breakneck speed? With the opportunities that Kerala offers, whether it is tourism, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is logistics, in every sphere, Kerala is at the forefront of development. Kerala brings to the fore both development and tradition. And this morning, I'm sure many of you must have enjoyed the dosas and appams. But the variety of cuisines that one can experience in Kerala, the rhythm of Kathakali that can captivate audiences, the wisdom of Ayurveda which can rejuvenate you, reflecting the big opportunity that tourism in Kerala offers for the world. In fact, Honorable Chief Minister Honorable Industry Minister just told me that today Kerala has 51 five-star hotel properties. It's a matter of great pride for the country that the world's tourists are flocking to Kerala. In the same breath, when we look at industrial development, I remember, and in industrial development, I think infrastructure plays an important role. I still recall 25 years ago, and this year we are celebrating 25 years of the Kochi airport. 25 years ago, nearly 12,000 non-resident Indian shareholders came together to invest in setting up the Kochi airport at a cost of 300 crores. It shows you that entrepreneurship is in the blood of every Kerala. They got together, not only set up a vibrant airport, which by the way today is worth 5,000 crores, and paying a 40% dividend annually with over 32,000 shareholders. It set the benchmark for public-private partnership in a big way in Kerala. And over the years, Kerala continues to promote newer and newer infrastructure. In fact, the first water metro was started in Kerala 2 years ago. First water metro in the country. Similarly, benefiting from several reform and transformational projects that have been initiated and set up in the country through the partnership of the union and state government and the private sector, we have seen a Vizagam International Deep Sea Port coming up at an investment of nearly 18,000 crores in Trivandrum, and it's a deep sea port which will significantly impact transshipment and support the possible transshipment growth of shipping in the industry in India. We have also now a project, Silver Line, a semi-high-speed train coming up between Thiruvananthapuram and Kasaragod, which will reduce the time to only 4 hours. The central government and state government together are setting up an integrated manufacturing cluster, a smart industrial township at Palakkad at a cost of nearly 3,800 crore rupees, spread over an area of 1,700 acres. And this, ladies and gentlemen, will be